Hello again, I'm Dudley Thompson, and welcome again to WDT Media TV. And again, please like, share, and subscribe. You're on the eve of Jamaica's election to elect a new government. And for the past couple of days, Jamaicans are being bombarded with two polls showing different results. On one hand, the Don Anderson poll is showing that it could be a close win for the PNP, while on the other hand, the Blue Dot poll is indicating that a big win for the JLP. And the question is, why is it that two polls in Jamaica, polling Jamaican electorates, and the two polls are showing opposite results? Don Anderson, yes, saying a PNP win, and again, the Blue Dot poll is indicating a win for the JLP. A quick look at the RJ Cleaner Don Anderson poll. And I can see here in the last column, here, August 22, 26, 2025, and it's saying 34% of the voters are saying that they'll vote for the JLP, while on the other hand, 37.6% of the voters saying that they'll vote for the PNP. 23.1% are undecided. So this is the RJ Cleaner Don Anderson polls. While on the other hand, the nationwide Blue Dot poll is saying that 46% of those who were polled said they voted for the JLP, while 33% of those who were polled said the PNP, and 20% were undecided. So what's at stake here? Mark Golding is hoping to become Jamaica's newest prime minister, and first for the PNP since Portia Simpson Miller. You know, Dr. Phillips became the first PNP leader not to become prime minister. Well, on the other hand, the incumbent, Andrew Holness, is hoping to join PJ Patterson as the second prime minister to win 3 consecutive terms, and is also hoping to become the first JLP prime minister to achieve such a feat. And also at stake is the chairmanship of CARICOM. And this now begs the question, who will it be come September 3? Will it be the incumbent Andrew Holness, or will we see a new era in Jamaica where the public give their views to Mark Jefferson Golding? Let's wait and see. Some Jamaicans putting their X beside the bell, and on the other hand, Jamaicans also putting their X beside the head. And look at this now. Island Bet is now putting out bets on the election. Yes, Island Bet is now putting out bets on the elections. On August 20, the odds were in favor of the JLP. You see it is 1.15 to 1 and 2.35 to 1. That means if you put $10 on the JLP, you'll win $5 on your $10. And if you put $10 on the PNP, you'll get $30.50 on your $10. So this odds on August 20 has the JLP as the favorites. And that's based on the JLP's 1.50 odds and on the PNP's 2.35 odds. Now the odds now up to August 30. So the JLP at 1.40 and the PNP now to 2.98. So the odds shifted up to August 30. And it simply means that more persons are betting on the JLP to win the next election. That's tomorrow, actually, September 3. And for the non-gambling persons, it means the 1.40 for the JLP means the lower the odds, the more likely you are to win. The higher the odds, the less likely you are to win. This is for the non-gambling persons. This is not polls now. This is based on the betting public, not polls, all right? So the JLP has around a 71% chance of winning, while the PNP has around a 34% chance of winning. And again, this is not based on poll, it's based on persons who are betting on the elections. And for the persons who might be doubtful or skeptic, the Jamaican betting market called it right in both 2016 and 2020. Yes, the Jamaican betting market called it right in both 2016 and also in 2020, called by the Jamaica's betting market. Yes, Jamaicans, people are betting on the elections the way how they bet in sports, betting on both the PNP and also betting on the JLP. And based on the odds I just saw a while ago, the JLP are declared favorites, and the same betting odds makes PNP the underdogs going into these elections. Not my perspective, just giving you the views based on Jamaica's betting public. So as you can see again, Don Anderson poll puts the PNP ahead, 37.6%, and the JLP, 34.5%, the undecided, 23.1%, and those are the numbers there from the Don Anderson poll. That's the RJ Gleaner Don Anderson poll. A breakdown of the Don Anderson poll. So most of Jamaican men, according to this poll, supports the PNP, 43%. And you see there women who support both PNP and JLP based on the Don Anderson polls. Well, the Blue Dot poll showed the JLP ahead by 46% and the PNP 33%, 20% undecided, and 1% will vote otherwise. That could mean a third party or voting for independent candidates. In 2007, the Don Anderson poll, our final poll, predictions closely matched the results. And in that elections, the JLP led by Bruce Golden then, and the PNP by Mrs. Simpson Miller. And that time, the JLP won 32 seats to the PNP 28 seats. And Don Anderson said that his final poll predictions closely matched their results. Look at the elections of 2016, where Don Anderson final poll showed the PNP slightly ahead, but the JLP edged out a narrow victory. Date, February 25, 2016, leader Andrew Holness for the JLP, PNP, Mrs. Simpson Miller, and the outcome, yes, the JLP 32 seats to the PNP's 21. Despite the fact that Don Anderson said the PNP was slightly ahead and the JLP won by the narrowest of margin in Jamaica's political history. In 2020, Don Anderson's poll predicted a JLP win, but the scale of the landslide was larger than anticipated. You see there, September 3, 2020, JLP leader Andrew Holness, PNP leader Dr. Peter Phillips, and the outcome, the JLP won 49 seats and the PNP won 14 seats. But Don Anderson predicted that win, but didn't predict the level of landslide. So, what say you? Now we're seeing two polls now. Don Anderson and Blue Dot poll giving contrasting results based on their findings. Blue Dot poll saying a big win for the JLP, while Don Anderson is saying a close win for the PNP. So, who will be wrong? And who will be proven to be right or accurate come election day? And also the betting public are betting on a JLP win. Oh, interesting times ahead. What say you? Leave a comment below in the comment section as to what do you think of the polls and of the betting public. I'm Dudley Thompson, and again, please like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, thanks for watching.